Hi, it's Thursday and I can't be bothered to put on makeup today because it's just too much effort. And I'm not hideous. So I think I'm good like this. And it's just, why is it hot in here? Jesus. Um, so yeah, it's Thursday. And I've had this week of just watching Doctor Who. I liked Doctor Who before and I'd seen bits of it. Um, most of it was most of the stuff I'd seen was David Tennant. Um, but who I love, who I think is just adorable, and who I am determined to see in Much Ado About Nothing. With Catherine Tate, who I love! I love her, I love her. Because when I started watching Doctor Who, I was really into Rose and Billie Piper, and I thought she was great, and I was really, I ship this hard. I totally ship Dr. Rose. Yes, this is a good thing. But, um, so I really liked her, and I only wanted to watch like the season where she and David Tennant were together, and Doomsday broke my heart, and I was just like, oh, and um but then I got to Donna Noble, Super Temp, who I love. She's incredible. I just want to be her all the time. She's hysterical, and Catherine Tate. Oh my god. She's such a powerhouse of comedy, and not even just comedy. She just everything she does. And like, it's always surprising to me when, not always surprising, but a lot of the time, like for example, Russell Brand, extremely smart man, and knows how to market himself, and I find him very funny. Not everybody does, and I never did, or I was sort of predisposed to dislike him just because I thought he was a bit vulgar and whatever, and he is, but it's funny, and I like vulgar. Hmm. So yeah, and so it's kind of, but he's not a very good actor. I mean, and he gets cast in things because he sells. He's not a great actor. He's not bad. I've definitely seen worse. But it's always surprising to me when someone who is that hysterically funny as Catherine Tate is, we're getting back to her now. I mean, she can do anything. She has such a head ah, for, for comedy. And she is just the most brilliant actress. I watched The Fires of Pompeii, and the way, which is, and if you don't watch Doctor Who, you both watch Doctor Who. Who am I kidding? Or have seen Doctor Who in the past, and they're in Pompeii when Vesuvius erupts, and she's just sobbing because she wants the Doctor to save this family, and it's just, oh, it breaks my heart. And also, she and David Tennant have such a great rapport together. Just the way they talk together, it's fantastic. And oh I watched them on Graham Norton, who makes me laugh so much all the time. Um and they just, oh, they're so cute. I love them. I think I be their best friend right now. So I've been watching Doctor Who, and I've been watching a lot of Catherine Tate and Lauren Cooper, and I think I'm gonna go as Lauren Cooper for Halloween. I was gonna go as Fred Hollowell, and then I was gonna go as something else, but I think I really am gonna go as Lauren Cooper for Halloween. Slick my hair backward. I hope my hair's long enough by then. But I'll wear it up or something, and I'll buy big hoop earrings and just dress like a chav and just walk around asking people, am I bothered? And that'll be fun. Okay, so here's what happened last night with Doctor Who. I watched. I watched an episode called Midnight. Hmm. Not fun. And now I'm scared to talk about Midnight because it's now dark outside. And if I talk about it, something might get me. Some mysterious thing that steals people's consciousness might, like, come through my open window, which I opened because it's really hot in here. and get me. So I'm kind of scared to talk about it. And this happened last night. I watched the episode and I couldn't go to bed for hours, literally. I watched this at 11:30 or 12. And I was up until about 4:30 in the morning because I was just so scared. I actually thought there was something breathing under my bed. I couldn't. It was so bad. And after a while it was just hysteria and having sort of built it up so much in my mind that I was actually really scared. But it was just, what happens is the doctor and Donna are they're at a hotel, they're at a spa hotel thing, vacationing like you do. And the doctor goes on this day trip without Donna. Donna's like barely in the episode except for at the end, and it's so heartbreaking. But so he goes on this day trip to see this sapphire waterfall. And the transportation he's taking to get there, it breaks down. And there's like 7 or 8 other people inside. And they can't go outside because the planet, Midnight, is... if you go outside, the light, like, it kills you. Because, like, no living thing can stand the light. And so there are these 7 or 8 other people in the transportation with him, and it breaks down, and this thing starts like it's like a horror story. This thing starts knocking on the side of the transportation, and like then starts sort of replying to because they knock back and then it knocks back identically, and it's creepy. Oh my god. And then it attacks, and it takes over this one woman's body and starts repeating everything everybody says. And nothing violent happens. Except, no, nothing violent happens. I mean, there's one, like, sort of action scene where the thing comes in and makes a big show. But it's not a physical thing. It's just a monster. It's like a shadow creature, consciousness, wind, invisible monster. So you can't see it. And it inhabits this woman's body, and she repeats everything everybody's saying, and then she just repeats what the doctor is saying, and then she takes over, and then I'm actually really scared now. I should close the window, but it's so hot. Which is weird, because it's not hot outside, and it's north of England in early spring, mid-spring, and the heater isn't on. So maybe there's another life form in the room. Now I've done this to myself, and I just... So I'm wondering if this, like... And I'm not too interested in Matt Smith's Doctor, just because Matt Smith looks like a 10-year-old to me. But I should watch it. And... I should watch it. But, I'm wondering if this thing from the planet Midnight is gonna come back. Because it would be interesting to see. I don't know if I could watch it. The thing about this episode is that it would make an excellent stage play. Doctor Who on stage. That would be great. I mean, you have Doctor Who in novels, and you have Doctor Who on television, and I'm pretty sure you have Doctor Who in the movies as well. And there might be a Doctor Who stage thing. I don't know. But that would be something to look into. So I'm going to stop now. And that's been pretty much my week. I've just been watching Doctor Who. And... yeah, cool. Alright, I'm going to go watch more. And I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, bye.